Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is my third take. I have been away for a long time and I've been wanting to come back because I love to create this kind of content because I enjoy documenting my life and my thoughts and educating while doing that. But along the way I fell off, I moved, I had a baby, and so many other things inside me, outside of me, have changed, and the content making part of it just kind of fell off along the way. There's still a lot more things to catch you guys up on, but I want to come back, and for a comeback video I thought I will do a reaction to one of my old videos and just see who I was, what was going on. I'm not sure what the content of this video is really, or what words I used, and I'm excited to see my 4 years. I'm excited to see myself 4 years ago and how I thought and how I looked and all that, and we'll take it from there. Welcome back to myself, welcome back to you. I'm so glad that I'm here, and I'm hoping to get a lot more of us to work together as we try to discover, heal, and become better versions of ourselves. So here goes. I'm going to be looking here because my laptop is sitting right next to me, and react to it, and yeah. Hello and welcome back to my channel. It's Nontabego again. Still, I didn't have a language for what was wrong with me. I still could not put it into words exactly why I was acting the way I was acting, or feeling the way that I was feeling, and everything that was going on inside of me. Because of that, I then started punishing myself because I couldn't explain why I was feeling so angry or worthless and not needed. I felt like I don't belong. I had so many things going on, and then I started to punish myself by not eating. To this day, my relationship with food is very complicated. It's very rare I get to enjoy food, you know, like especially the making of the food and eating. I don't really get hungry. I'm just someone that, and it's not because I had anorexia, because then that will mean I was obsessed with not being fat. I don't know what it's called, but I do know that I was punishing myself, you know, like I would not eat for days on end because I just would not know what was wrong with me. So you're not going to eat until we figure this out. And that was also followed by staying in a dark room. Like even now, it's another habit that I kept, that when I had a bad day or things didn't go the way that I wanted to, I'll just stay in a dark house. Like the whole house will be dark, and then I'm just not gonna allow myself any light. And yeah, so I'd refuse myself food, and every time someone would pay me a compliment about anything, I just could not allow myself to accept that. When someone tells me that I'm beautiful, or I'm anything nice about me, really, I couldn't take it, because I did not have anything in me that felt that I was deserving, anything in me that felt that I was beautiful. I didn't believe it. I didn't want to believe it. I just felt that I needed to be punished, and everything bad that happens, that's going to happen, is exactly what I need and is exactly what I deserve. And also because remember I said that from a young age, right, I kept the feelings bottled inside of me. I did not tell anyone about what was going on with me. So I can't ask for help. I can't let people in. And because I'd push people that I love away, that too would hurt me, and then I would want to punish myself for that. There's like instances of things that I would do or not do, and because of that I'd want to punish myself by not eating. So I'm naturally skinny, guys, but then my family knows, and everyone that's close to me knows that I'm not someone that really loves eating. I don't know, it's a love-hate relationship, because I think now that I'm mindful and I'm conscious and I I read and I've spoken about this, and it's more understanding why I need to eat. And even if I don't feel like it or not hungry, I understand why it's still important for me to eat. And I've dealt with the wanting to punish myself part. So because then it was because I felt I didn't deserve it. And you know, hunger pains, how your stomach will pain, and you'll have cramps, and you just want to eat. That's what I enjoyed. I don't know if that's the right word, but every time I'd slit my wrist and see the blood and everything messy, at least that distracted my mind from focusing on the depression and all the unresolved issues that I had inside of me. And that was my way of kind of escaping my reality. And another thing that I'm still struggling with is being very hard on myself. I can't accept that I failed to do anything. I cannot accept that I cannot do anything. And I've been doing some introspection and reflecting. I guess I'm sharing all of these things because I'm trying to say that depression is caused by a lot of things, right? And there are a lot of things that trigger it. There are a lot of things that happen to us when we're still young that we may pass off as whatever, when in reality those things are the reason why we behave the way that we behave. The things that we do, all the habits that we have, are all because of things that we've been through, things that happened to us and we didn't really get to deal with them. I think grade 10, because after that I really just didn't care. I just didn't care. Dying was the only thing that I craved. It's the only thing that I thought about most of the time. It's the only thing that made sense. And I don't know how I performed in grade 10 and 11 because I just didn't care. Slit my wrist, overdose, drink poisonous things, and all I would think about all day, every day, is just to die. And I've realized and learned now that actually I didn't want to die. I just wanted this thing inside me to die, because there's nothing worse than wanting to say something but not have the words, wanting to express what you're feeling but not being able to, and having to deal with that and carry that burden all on your own, and be expected to be okay because, well, I mean, why wouldn't you? You know, and so you kind of draw the curtain in on yourself, and you lock yourself inside, and your view of the world, the view of life, and how you see people and how you see things and how you behave changes or gets altered, and you end up not being able to live a fulfilled life. It really breaks my heart watching that and just reliving the feeling that she was feeling. And it's really painful that one day you realize just how much depression has stolen from you. I'm in a space now where I am trying my utmost to live intentionally present, because even now, 4 years later, some of the things that I spoke about there are still things that I struggle with now. And it's very, very painful when I think about the Christmases that I've missed, the friendships that I've ruined, the people that I disappeared on, the not responding, hiding, running away, wanting to sleep, keeping the house dark, just not being present in every waking moment of my life is very, very painful. So one of these days I just woke up and I realized that I actually have not lived, because even after so much has happened, so many years that have passed with the baby, this year I still attempted to commit suicide. Last year, when my baby was just a month old in ICU, I was struggling real bad and I still overdosed. It's taken so much. It steals so much. It's stolen so much from me. It's stolen so many precious moments, so many things that I could have been great at, that it just locked me in and I couldn't participate in and become. And I am intentionally fighting, and I'm intentionally wanting to go against whatever I feel that I need to do. The wanting to just hide, sleep, don't go, run away. I am intentionally trying to go against that. It's difficult. Very, very difficult, but it's a fight that now I'm willing to win. I realize that it's a mental illness, yes, but with that, it's also very demonic, because God has come to give me life and life in abundance, and I haven't been living my life in abundance. I've been living life like I'm stealing it from somebody, from myself. And there are moments that I do not remember. No matter how hard I try, I just cannot remember, because I was just physically there, but emotionally I wasn't, and that sucks. And I just want to once again go on this journey and document, talk how I'm feeling, what I'm doing, and I hope you can come along on the journey with me. I'm still wearing my pajamas. I tried to look pretty for this because I felt in my heart that if I don't do this today, I might just push it again for another week, another month, and before I know it, I'm going to be 50 and never really being intentional about the documenting of this, the trying to educate and bring as many people that I can along to just bring awareness and show that it's not normal, but it's real, it happens, and feelings are there to be felt, but they shouldn't be shackles that tie you down and rob you of life. So yeah, thank you so much for being here, for watching, and I hope I'll see you in the next one. Happy Saturday, happy September. We are almost at the end of September, but whatever. Happy 2024, happy being alive. It's another thing that it just hit me like a ton of bricks, where I realized that I have never ever appreciated being alive until like a few weeks ago. I always just wanted to be dead, and going against what I'm feeling and intentionally being appreciative of being alive feels like there's something that's sitting here, but I still want to say it and do it and force myself through it and live. And I'm not an extravagant person. I'm not all over the place, do this, jump up and down person, but even in the mundane everyday things, I want to feel alive doing that and not dread myself through things and not feel like I'd rather be dead than doing this, but say I don't feel like it, but I'm happy that I'm alive to do it. And yeah, it's hard, but God is good and He keeps us strong and able, and yeah, thank you for being here. Thank you. See you in the next one.